Hi guys, I just filmed the beginning of this video and I don't know if it recorded or not. But, so this is Ruby's 1 month update. And actually, I don't think I've posted, nope, I haven't posted. Well, hopefully by this time I'll have posted my labor and delivery video or her birth story. I don't know what I'll call it because there's no like actual video from the day. But I filmed it on my phone because my battery was dead, and getting it from my phone to my computer in good quality has proved problematic. So I'm doing her 1 month update today. She's actually 5 weeks. I'm late to everything apparently. But this is Ruby. She's 5 weeks. She's my big girl. She just ate, but she's also kind of cranky. So yeah. This is Ruby. I keep looking at the viewfinder. Quit it. But, yeah, this is her. I just weighed her. Well, I like weighed myself, and then I weighed myself with her, so it's like around what she weighs, but she weighs around 11.8 pounds. So she's pretty big. I did not see how long she was. With this whole pandemic thing, I haven't taken her to her pediatrician yet. When I went through the birth center, the first couple appointments they do there, so I didn't have to bring her necessarily into a pediatrician right away. So, some things about her in this last month. Pretty much the week she was born, she kind of found a three-ish hour schedule, which was really nice. Oh, do you want a Chompy? We gave her the Chompy the day she was born. With Evie, we waited longer because I was like, oh, nipple confusion, but she's never been confused, so she's been good. She, like I was saying, from the first week, in the first few days, she found like a 3-hour schedule, which was really nice. I did not expect that. With my first, it was a lot more of the way more sleepless nights and like, you know, you don't know when she's going to eat next. She never really had a cluster feeding phase. It's been pretty much steady on the 3-hour schedule. Earlier, there was sometimes like 2 hour, 2.5, but generally 3 hours. Now, pretty much since she's been a month old, she does still do 3 hours, but we say her bedtime is at like 8 or 9 whenever she eats around then. And after that, she'll sleep for around 5 hours after she's done eating and we put her in. So that's really nice. But yeah, the rest of the time is still 3 hours, which is totally fine. She is very happy most of the time, even though I just said she's cranky. And I know developmentally and like milestonally that she shouldn't smile and shouldn't have been smiling at like 3-ish weeks, but I swear she was. She definitely smiles. She definitely has little baby giggles, and it's the cutest thing because she has like the chubbiest little cheeks, so when she smiles or giggles, it's just like a little chub. Love it. So with that, she's doing really good. Breastfeeding is going really well. When the first week or so, she has a small mouth, same as me, same as Evie. So the first like week, 2 weeks was kind of rough as far as that, just like getting a good latch and making sure that it wasn't doomed for me because her mouth was so small. But now she's great. She's actually pretty speedy and eats a lot. A couple days we actually started making one feeding, well, her last feeding before her like bedtime, like a bottle. Just to make sure she can take bottles so that like Evie and my husband can feed her and like I can pump and hopefully pump some extra to put in the freezer. And from how much we were feeding her for that, she usually eats around 3.5 to 4 ounces. So that's pretty awesome and also pretty hefty for a 1-month baby. But she's just a hefty. Oh, crankies. Evie loves her. She loves to help. She loves to change her diaper and feed her and play with her. We do play with her. She likes when we run her legs. She is gassy, but not like extremely so. So I haven't like taken many measures to like try to prevent it or like look into lessening it, because like I said, it's not too bad. But she is gassy, so for playing, she likes when we run her legs, or she likes when we tickle her cheeks or play with her hands or talk to her. A lot of times I'll just say like, what do you have to say? Can you say goo? And she'll usually start trying to say stuff. She looks uncomfy, but she's not. She keeps trying to go to this spot. Her eyes are definitely blue. They were really dark when she was born, so I couldn't really tell, but I assumed they would be blue. My husband has very blue eyes, and my eyes are kind of like a mash of green, gray, blue, so she definitely has blue eyes, though. They're getting lighter all the time. She loves to keep her hand up next to her face. If my hand wasn't helping her, she'd probably put it there. Let's see. Well, now she doesn't want to. But she loves having her hand by her face. That's how she was born, and that's how she lives her life. She loves it by her face. She had pretty bad baby acne up until probably this week. Just really, really plentiful and really red. And I think a lot of the reason that it was so red is because she's also a face scratcher. And she wasn't a face scratcher in the way that like she'd scratch it and get scratches, but she would just scratch kind of and rub her face. I keep her nails pretty clipped because I don't want those scratches. But because of her baby acne, if she was scratching her face and rubbing it, it would get really red and stay red. And I think some of it kind of transitioned to like eczema or something, because she would get like, hi, a little bit of like crustiness, like kind of like underneath the creases of her nose, and she had like one patch that was really rough on the side of her face. So she had that really bad up until like this last week, and it was sad because she just looked so busted because her face was so red and bumpy, and you know, baby acne, no one's favorite. But I got this stuff to put on it. You know, I tried the breast milk. I tried putting the breast milk on it every time I fed her, just washing her face gently with like warm water, not using soap, and nothing was really helping. And it did start getting a little better right before I got this to use, but I actually got this stuff called Tubby Todd All Over Ointment. A ton of people recommended it in this group I'm in, so I decided to try it. And we're still doing it, and I really think it has helped her skin softness, and it is getting better. It's not to like take away, thanks trucks, it's not to like get rid of baby acne because it's generally hormonal and just has to go through. It just helps like the redness and like if some of it's eczema and some of it's other stuff. So it has helped in that way a lot, which is awesome. What else can we say about you? She loves the swing. My sister got us a swing and it was so awesome. One thing that's really helpful is we'll bundle her and then lay her in the swing, and she will take really good naps like that. Like, part of me almost wants to like use it for the night, but I don't need to because she's pretty good. She does sleep in a bassinet next to our bed. It's back there, and she definitely sleeps better with a bundle. She loves having her hands. Like I said, she loves them in her face, next to her face, but again, she rubs her face. So if she rubs her face, she wakes herself up. If she's sleeping with a chompy and rubs it out, she wakes up. And she's not typically the easiest to put back to sleep if she's awoken. What are you doing? You being cranky? She was born with a little bit of hair, and she still has most of that, although she also likes to like rub her head while she's going to sleep. So I think from her head rubbing on the sides, she's rubbed some of it out. But I'm interested to see if all of it will fall out or if she'll keep some. Because with Evie, all of it fell out, and she had a big old bald head for like a long time. A long time. We'll see how it turns out for her. Oops. She is currently in size 1 diapers. We started size 1 diapers when she still could have been in newborn diapers, probably around 2 weeks, and that was just because we ran out of newborn diapers and didn't want to go to the store. So, yeah, now she doesn't fit in newborn diapers, so it's fine. I haven't put her in any newborn onesies this week, but up until last, on the floor it goes. And we're back. Up until last week, she could wear some newborn onesies. She probably could still squeeze into them, but it would be a squeeze. Newborn pants were too small, too short, and kind of tight. There was one 3-month pair of pants I think was mismarked. She's mostly in 0 to 3 and also can wear 3-month Carter's onesies. The pants are a little big, but we kind of do it. It's funny how sizing is so crazy. Yeah, because the 3-month Carter's fits her pretty decently, but the 0 to 3 Garanimals Walmart brand, especially in bottoms, is huge. I got her a couple pairs of little bubble shorts because they were on clearance and they were cute, and she'll wear them, but they are huge. But those are her sizes. Let's see, what else can we say about you? She's a good baby. She's pretty happy. I feel like we really missed a lot of the big newborn phases, which I'm fine with because they're usually really hard. She's been pretty easy overall. The first week and a half or so, she did sleep with us in our bed just because I wasn't feeling great. So to like haul up and get her all the night long, when was she falling asleep, was the reason that we decided she was going to sleep in our bed. But since then, she pretty much sleeps in her bassinet. Every once in a while in her last, well, it's not really night, but like her last, I'm so tired for feeding her, is usually around like 5:30 or 6. And then sometimes then I'll like bring her in our bed and like feed her and like let her snuggle, and then I fall asleep and then she falls asleep. So she kind of sleeps in our bed for that little chunk, but mostly she sleeps in her bed. Oh, I think you're sleepy. Oopsies. Oopsies. I could. Ooh. I'll see if I can show you, but she also has like very orange eyebrows. Let's see. Can you see? Yeah. You can kind of see. They're kind of orange, and I'm wondering why. Maybe that'll be my thumbnail, because it's cute. I think she definitely looks like me as a baby and her sister, but she definitely has her dad's eyes, and her nose is a little different. So I'm interested to see how she's going to look when she gets a little older, but so far the first month has been pretty good. I'm excited for her to grow up, but also sad that she's getting so big. She is big. She's chunky. I should have measured you. Can't find the measuring tape though. But anyways, that is her 1-month update. I'm probably forgetting so much stuff, but that's okay. I will see you next time. Hopefully not as far off as these last couple times I've made videos. I like making them and I want to see them. Hate editing them, and buckling down to do them is not my forte. But anyways,